Good morning, Vietnam. Oh, is that copyrighted? Is that trademarked, Joe?
You think that's not right?
Nobody heard me say it just now. Nobody heard me say it. Good morning. It is Thursday, August. I was gonna say July. I'm still in July. It's Thursday, August the 3rd. Let me try to
The
get
third
Joe in the
already?
tree. Yesterday is Lita's birthday.
Bitch.
Lita didn't have no party this year, Joe. No party. She said party is too much work and everybody enjoy her party more than her. I get it. Today Philip's birthday too. Two of them share the same birthday. I wouldn't want to share my birthday with you. I'm too selfish. I want my birthday by myself. Where's it, boo?
You heard?
Would you want to share your birthday with me?
No?
No. See? See? You like having your own birthday, huh?
That's right.
That's right. That's right. See, I'm not the only one that's selfish then. That's why we match. Hi. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat because I hope this thing didn't squeeze the volume down. So, Joe over there.
Hello, people.
Are you back?
Sort of.
Sort of. Look, you say you the Greenwich. You say Greenwich don't get sick ever. And when they do get sick, they're not sick for long. Isn't that what you said?
I guess Greenwich was lying.
Greenwich is a whole liar. So I went to the post office to deliver books that were sold over the weekend. But it wasn't over the weekend, it was like Tuesday. Today, Thursday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'm still thinking today is like Tuesday. Today's already Thursday. Ah, who talk? Carla. Carla, how you doing? Okay, watch over here, Joker. They start school later.
Nobody out here.
School started back today for Californians. Well, not all Californians. For San Bernardino County, and I don't know if other counties. Oh, they put up balloon and people welcoming. That's nice. I don't know if other counties are doing the same, but LA County don't start till after my birthday, after the 14th of August sometime. But they ended late too. They went all the way to the end of June. Out here, these kids don't go past like the 3rd or so of June. I think they end like the ending of May. So LA County went later because I think you have to have like 101 days of instructions in the classroom in order to count as a year, right? Marcella, is that you, girl? Well, I think Joe was giving himself 95% well the other day, and I gave him 85%. But honestly, I think Joe was more like 65% better when we recorded that thing because he had good moments of strong, start to reel up with everybody in the house again, reel up with me because me never water flowers. I'm like, I was trying to water you. I was trying to bring you back to health. I didn't remember we had flowers. I'm like, those things, I don't know, those are the jobs that I don't do.
It's not flowers. It's my fruit trees.
Fruit tree. Well, flowers in the front.
I don't take care of flowers. That's
But you water the flowers in the front?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I prune the flowers in the front, but he water them. And I only prune their flowers mostly 2 times a year, right? So I don't remember coming up on the place of power by when he flowers there from too. We done pass it. So I don't remember that. These are the jobs that Joe does that when he's down, nobody remembers. Joshua remember to take out the trash because okay, daddy down, I'll take out the trash. But child, Joe said, I'm sick in the bed. You all have my tree dying. I'm like, well, you was dying. We have to take care of you. The hell? I'm glad he's coming back though, guys. I'm really glad he's coming back. They did? Carla, they did? I think I would give Joe about 85% today. About 90. Because he play guitar again, he sing again. I did reel up with Jada again. So that's normal. Let me tell you why Joe and Jada the quarrel. Because Jada bought her brand new car. Y'all know it's her brand new to her car, right? I lost a lot of subscribers when I put up that video saying that we got a brand new car. I don't know if people got pissed because the car wasn't brand new, or if people got pissed because we got a new car. Go to the other one, Danny. You want to be right at the door? So I don't know what pissed people off, but they got pissed off. Right, Joe? So Jada, I'll put it right there. I'll put it right here. Hold on. So Jada has her brand new car, and she had it washed 2 days ago, but Joe's sick, so Joe didn't know.
Just one.
What happened? No. I went in. You gotta talk to the people. You go talk to the peoples. I'm trying to find my cards, baby. Hold on. Yeah, so when Jada pull up, Joe turn around and spray the car with water, saying, wash your car. You know, this is a car you're making payments on. And he never know Jada gone to the car. What do you call it this, Joe? The car wash? Jada gone to the car wash and buy a membership.
Bitch.
A membership. So she could go there as often as she wants and wash up the car and yada. And the car just washed 2 days ago. I'm trying to get my card and stuff, guys. The car just washed 2 days ago. And Joe sprayed, so now Jada have to go wipe it down or else he'll have spots. And it did end up with spots on the top of the car. Woo, Jada, mad.
That mean they don't wax it on the top then.
Me don't know what I do.
Because if you wax the car...
I know you need to stay off an illegal car. That's what I know.
Well, folks, what happened in the past? I guess this is the past now.
And Joe like to live in the past. Joe not give you no room to grow.
Every time she would pull up in the old car, whatever she got, Daddy, spray some water and then wash it off of it. That's what I do.
When he pull up, he tell her, don't. Daddy, don't. And you that act like you blind and you deaf. You know you not blind, you just deaf. Let's see. Yeah, Joe is okay. Talk to my who they here? 10 people. You guys come out of the bushes. I know that me on a hate. Come out of wait, I put the other detail. Come out of the bushes. Cause me on a hate, I'm not Joe on a hate. Come out of the bushes and talk to Joe. I'll be back.
Yeah, people, I never know that she don't want me to spray the car because in the past, when she pull up, I'll spray the car down and wash off all the dust and all that kind of stuff. And so I don't think nothing about it. When she pull up, I just sprayed. And she went off. So I got to tell her about her butt and put her back in her place. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I come out of places I get better. Yeah. But folks, I'm feeling much better now, and I would say maybe 85% better. We got right up and it got me feel a little bit weak, especially in my side. But overall, today is the best day I feel anyway. I mean, I got like I'll say one more day of the pills that they give me, and I feel much better though, much better. I never want to feel this crap again in my life. I can feel what a woman go through it. That stuff is terrible. And like I said, they lost the sample, so they can't tell me what kind of bacteria I have in a sense. But I think, like I would say 20, 23 years ago, I started to have a pain in my stomach, and it was so severe that it let me curl up, and I can't. So I went to my sister. They having a party at the time. So me, my wife, and my sister-in-law, and the kids went there, and man, they got to rush me to Kaiser, and they ran a test on me and all that. And the only thing they could think about is maybe I passed a small stone, and according to them, this might be the same thing again. But, whoo, man, that stuff is hurt. You know, this is when you get old, all kind of stuff start to happen. That's why you got to take care of yourself, folks. We got to. And you better take care of yourself when you're young, so when you get when you creep up in age, you don't have a problem. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think I'm getting back. I'm getting back to the point I started playing my guitar yesterday, and so I said this year, the rest of this year, I'm gonna focus and finish off my songs that I have. I got like 5 songs I want to finish, so I got to finish "Borrow Heaven." I got to finish "Who's That Angel." I got to finish "Picking Up the Pieces." There's a whole lot of them. I mean, you know how I could have got a little bit here, a little bit there, don't even finish one, but I got to start to finish one. Hard to see in this, but that's let's see. Let me do this. Let me put on that. Let me see. Because it's so small that I can't even see what they're asking me. I don't think this one will work. That's sunshade. That's sunshade. Let's see. And this right now over is for far sighted. Let's see if this is gonna work. Let's see. What might not even do. Focus, bear with me because I really can't see what I don't have my glasses on. The right glasses at least. This one I'm having so far distance. Yep. But like I said, I'm doing all right and I'm getting better. And you guys asking me different stuff, and some of them I can't see and some I could see. But
Put on your glasses.
I put it on, but
We need a reading one.
I need to read this for far distance.
I'll see what they said. Let me get my hand. I forgot to ask Gina to check that thing for me. How the thing never come back. Okay. You guys know. You guys know that letter never came back, right?
They get it.
Valencia, darling, I don't know if you've been in any of my videos or live, but thank you so much for your generous donation to help. What are you doing, Boone? That's mine.
Oh, this is mine. I just opened it. I was trying to get it ready
to help bury young Chris. They're gonna bury him on Friday the 4th. I don't know if it's a burial or a cremation. I have to ask Jory. But in any case, the money was such a blessing. And 3 of us were able to give: Valencia, Diane, and me. And I do understand who can't give, and so does the family. They're really, really appreciative. They're really appreciative. So, let's see. Did they ever figure out what was wrong with you through the blood work? Joe, you come out and play since you get better. Okay. They didn't take no blood work. Well, yes, they did. No, it's P. They take blood for you? P. It was all P? Yeah. When you got Monday, they never take no blood? No. Okay. Just when I got there. It was all P. But them people check him for chlamydia and gonorrhea. They didn't believe because they said this UTI is so rare for men. And you know, like if you watch that show House is about the doctor, right? House say every patient lie. So when they come in there with weird symptoms and they tell you they never did elemental PXYZ, you better check them for elemental PXYZ because they lied. Well, Joe's like, I'm not offended. Check. So of course those were negative, and we have the evidence too. And I know you guys know us. We don't play over here. I always tell Joe, if any cheating should happen to me, I'll be him, because I don't go nowhere without Joe. So, anyways, they feel like it's a kidney stone that he passed, and it made some damage on the way out. Because you could pass a small one, where you're not double over in a pain, but it's causing damage. Because Joe would have some pain right in the bladder region, right? Joe would say, "Oh, what's that?"
I was telling him about the last time, like 23 years ago, when I was doubling over.
And vomiting, yeah. And back then, they still didn't see the stone. They figured he had already passed it, or he passed it when they weren't looking, because they weren't suspecting that it was till afterwards. The doctor called the next morning and said, "Mr. Greenwich, where you at?" And he goes, "I'm at my mother-in-law's." And he goes, "When you go home to your city, go straight to your hospital and tell them that I suspect you pass a kidney stone." You know what I mean? Hi, Jenny. Yeah, they lost the urine at the clinic. The clinic, I'm gonna give them props that they did see us quickly, so he was able to be put on meds, right? And they did diagnose him correctly. I'm gonna give them all props for that. But I'm gonna drag them by their baby hairs for the fact that they lost this man whole urine sample. What the hell they did with it? Throw it outside, give it to the hobo down the street, right? Go past their drug test. What the hell they did with the urine? So they couldn't grow a culture to tell Joe what bacteria he had. And what that does is tell him what antibiotic he needed. That's why they wanted to put him on the Cipro, because that's a broad spectrum and that covers a broad amount of bacteria, because they couldn't pinpoint which one it was. And they think that nitroflorantoin or whatever the hell that one is, they thought that antibiotic wasn't working because Joe went back in there on the third day still burning. But the nitroflorantoin was working. I hope I'm saying nothing right. It was working, because when they checked that urine on Monday, it showed that there were no white blood cells, no blood, and very little bit of the nitrites or whatever, the nitrates, nitrites, nitrites. I don't know what the hell to say that word. Nitrites. Anyways, there was very little of that left. So that tells them that the infection was going away. And then when they tried to grow a culture off of that pea, they couldn't grow anything because the thing was already gone. Praise God, hallelujah. Praise God, praise God. We hope that never happens again. And I told him, just in case it's sugar related, make sure we ain't gonna eat no damn sugar. The next time we're gonna eat something sweet is my birthday. Right, babe? Yay. So it was scary though, because Joe started to manifest symptoms Friday morning. And by Sunday morning, this man had already dropped 8 pounds. That weight loss thing is scary for me when you lose weight that drastically, that quickly. Mm-hmm. Jenny says it's always a pleasure to see the both of us. Well, look, see, I zest up today. My mom used to mess with us when we were younger and goes. Somebody used to say zest up. They then I used to say dress up. I zest up today, girl. See, I got out of bed and I just pulled back my hair and I put on a beach outfit, like a squirt. Remember squirt? The thing that's a skirt, but it's a shorts. I put on a beach outfit squirt with a tank top, and Joe said, "Where the hell you going?" I'm like, "I'm living life. F this. I'm tired of sickness. I'm tired of stress. I'm tired of money issues. I'm just freaking tired. So guess what? I'm gonna get up and start fighting, even if I just punch the air. Let's go pay the water bill. We go pay the water bill. Then we come back and we go drop off the books that were sold. Thank you to the people who are purchasing my books, because by you purchasing my book, you directly support the show. And for the people who bought the Belizean cookbook on Amazon, I sold at least 20 Belizean cookbook and only 2 friggin' reviewed. What the Ross that no? What the Ross is that? Y'all can't go back and say the book was pretty? Just go back and say the book pretty. So, the what the Ross that? Huh? So what are you trying to say? If the recipe don't go, just I don't give a F if the recipe don't go. Just say the book pretty. Hell? They know the recipe good. It's like you did it. You went and bought the book. I really appreciate that. The sale really matters. But what matters too is the review at Amazon, because it tells Amazon people like this item and they're gonna push it in front of more people. Right now I'm stymied because they ain't gonna push it in front of nobody. And I'm not gonna F with Fiverr again because I don't get nowhere with them. No. I think this year for my birthday I'm gonna go take a new headshot. What do you think? I better hurry that and lose some more weight by my birthday. Can't you guys do my own headshot for me? You and Jada.
Make Jada do it. Jada know to do it better.
Put up a white sheet, right? Then they put me in front of white all the time.
Don't let me do it because
Shit, you gonna make me look ugly.
I don't want to do it.
Anytime Joe take my picture or videotape me, he make her look ugly. Then he tell me that your natural looks.
Natural look.
You see why people can't get no big head up in this house because they keep you grounded. That's your natural look.
Like me. As I get older, I'm getting uglier and uglier. So
well, I want you to get uglier because you say you're not gonna die, you're just gonna ugly away. So I'll never lose you, Joe. Never, you're just gonna get ugly.
Let me stop talking about ugly. People get offended when they talk.
Oh yeah, that's what caused the whole confusion in your family because they lie and say me said and grand pick me ugly, bitch. You the one say your grandson ugly. I didn't say that. You said that. Miss Lucky, that you that? Yeah, I tell her, Miss Lucky. I'm tired of sickness around me. I get up and I rebuke sickness this morning. All them bugs and virus and bacteria and amoeba and whatever the hell need to get the hell up out my house. So Lee aunts start to take my little box of cereal. The Lee aunts they look crazy like they look like something out of the Bible, out of the locust. Yeah, you want to go train for police? So the aunt spill yeast on the countertop. I said, what the hell this? I fight everything this morning. And I said, look, I'm gonna put on my white, my superhero color. No, what happened? This shirt, I was supposed to throw this shirt away because this shirt is trash. If you guys this shirt close up, you would say, poor Miss Babs, let's buy her a white shirt. But I already bought a new one. I always have a nice white shirt like this in my closet. Why? Because it goes well for headshots, and when like if I want to look professional in my commercials and stuff like that, I put on the white because it just makes you look professional, Joe, care this to me, please. Thank you, boo. The stuff on it. Bring that stuff on it. Last visit. I need to find my glasses though, man. I lost a pair of sunglasses. I'm not gonna come back out here and look for it. Yeah, so this white shirt has the ring around the collar that I can't get rid of. Okay. He always has to lock the car twice. This OCD man now. So, and then it has like stains going through the front part. Joe, you should have stain? The what they stain up on the shirt?
I see no stain.
You see, I saw someone that put it on. It looks oily. The stain look greasy and oily. Joe said dye the shirt. That's a good idea, don't you know? Hey, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea to dye the shirt. I don't dye white. It done white. So can you mute that TV for me? What? Mute the TV. Let me get my stand. Where is my stand? I have a whole closet here with all camera equipment, wires to do what I do. So I want to put you guys on a different stand. Yeah, so anyways, maybe I could dye the shirt like a powder blue or something, won't I say? So that I don't have to throw away the shirt. And I'm not trying to be stingy. I just like the shirt. Man, the phone feels hot. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so like even the cuff, see? Look on the cuff. You guys could see it? I don't know if you guys could see the dirt. I don't know how to get damn dirt out. Maybe you guys could tell me how to do the app people use on what? Tell me. Jasmine, thank you for the £10 that you put towards paying for my phone. I paid for the phone on August the 1st, so now I'm broke as hell, but at least I own the phone outright. Okay? Thank you for your contribution. Okay, what's the app people are using? Thank you, Carla, darling. I should wear lavender or fuchsia. Yes, those are my color. Lavender, purple, any of the mauves. Did you know the word is not mauve? Raise your hand. Give me a one in the chat if you thought the color, that lilac lavender slash color. Raise your hand if you thought that word was mauve. Because I come from Belize and we say mauve. And then one day, somebody corrected me. I don't remember if it was Jada. And she said, Mommy, it's not mauve, it's mauve. I said, what a Ross that? So I gonna look it up in the dictionary. And lo and behold, it was mauve. Child. I know, Jasmine. Man, Joe was sick bad. Do the app people use on TikTok? AI creates professional headshots for you. I'm going to say, oh, send it for me. Oh my God, I'll have poor Tina and them. I ain't gonna pay them. The thing is, when you go over to Tina and them, you have to make appointment now, and then yeah. You have to take the picture, then you have to go walk in the store next door and come back in an hour, and then by then they don't clean it up, and then oh God, it's stressful. It is stressful to go there. So I would use the app and talk about it. Arian Burgess, can you please do me a favor, hon? Don't put any of the YouTube emojis in the chat because it shows YouTube that you are spamming and they will suppress me in the algorithm and my video will not get out there to get seen. All right? Don't put the YouTube emojis. All kind of stuff we have to learn, right? What are we putting the one for again? What are we putting the one? Jasmine, I asked you guys to do something and I already forgot what the hell I asked for. No, I have on a pretty watch, but the watch don't even have the right time. I am just perpetrating a fraud today. I think I just didn't set it when what you call the thing, the time change. Let's set it. I think it is working though. I set a second hand to jump wrong or wrong. Jonah, where I get this watch from?
Which one?
This pretty gold one. It's not for you, right? It's a girl watch, right? I don't know where I get this watch from, but it's working. But it need to be smaller, but it's not the kind where you could remove the links on your own. You have to carry it somewhere. What was the one for? I forgot what the one was for. To raise your hand if what? I remember telling you guys to raise your hand for something, but I don't remember what it is. Oh God. Okay, Miss Loki. Oh, mauve. All right, mauve. So mauve. Okay, Jasmine, help us out. Is mauve, MAUVE, the way I'm saying it right now? Mauve, is that French? And then mauve is something else. What the hell? What the hell are we saying? Let me get the computer. Joe, can you do me a favor and come hand me my computer? If I get up, my phone is gonna drop, or else I wouldn't bother you, baby.
Where's that?
Right here. Unplug it and hand me the computer. We're gonna look up this thing. I like to look up things with about words though. Unplug it, sweetie. Thank you, baby. Thank you, boo. See, there's new people in here. Say hi. There's new people in here.
Hello, people. How you guys doing?
Look on you with this damn shirt. We got paint on it. You don't got no other shirt?
I'm home.
You just shame me. Every day you put on the same clothes.
I'm at home.
Why is it when a man dressed raggedy and he's married, they blame it on the wife?
Because the wife should dress the man.
Oh, me and Sarita was talking yesterday, and we said we're going to buy this. We're going to buy tops. We're going to buy Jackson Ball, and we go back to for we youth. We're going for the pronunciation, Jazz. We're going for the pronunciation. Hold on. How to pronounce mauve. But anything that a purple color is my color. Oh, shit. Hold on. Touch the wrong thing. Look, see what the lady say.
Mauve.
See, the lady said mauve. The lady said mauve. So who the hell said mauve? How the British pronounce mauve? Make we see. Okay, so I could say how the British pronounce it. Which in Jasmine could tell us. Jasmine could tell us. Ah, how do the British pronounce mauve? Look here. Look here.
Origin. In French, it is said as mauve. Mauve. In English, then, it is also said similarly as mauve. Mauve. Some people say it as mauve.
Okay, so we're not wrong. We're not wrong. We're just different. So the French and the British say mauve, and then some people say mauve. So we're not wrong. It's a British versus American thingy, right? Is that what we've come to the conclusion of? Okay, Carla, darling, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. So it's not a wrong or a right way. It's just a different way. The French and the British say mauve, and the rest of we say mauve. But whatever it is, it's my color. I could promise you it's my color. Bright pink, any kind of purples, lavender, lilac, salmon, especially salmon. When I put on salmon, I didn't used to know this until my Aunt Kathy told me, and she goes, salmon is your color, because her daughter Megan is like my color. Maybe Megan's a little bit darker, and salmon goes with her, right? So any of those colors, the only color that I don't think works for me is from the red family. And it probably works. I just don't personally think it works. I don't feel happy when I have to put on red. If I have to put on red lipstick, red nail polish, it doesn't give me any joy. I'm like, ugh. But then it works for Jada. Hi, Hazel. So I don't think we're going to record any shows today. I think I'm all edited up. I think I have everything edited except for some shorts. I'm trying really hard. Did you guys see the short that I put out yesterday at YouTube where I played one of Jada's song in it? I don't know if I'm going to get flagged for it from YouTube because I don't know what the rules are for shorts. But Edmund suggested that I do that. So I tried it, and I have to go into my studio to see if YouTube is going to tell me something about it. If they say any kind of copyright claim, then I have to get Jada to sign a letter saying she permitted me to do it. Let's see. Let's go with a shot there. It didn't get a lot of views. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Where is it at? Let's see. It'll have no comment, only 20 likes, and it got suppressed in the algorithm. Why? Because I didn't use music out of the shorts feed, apparently. So not doing that again. Nice try. Nice suggestion to Edmund, but I think if you're not using the what YouTube is trying to do is have us as content creators use our phone or mobile device, if it's your iPad, whatever you're using, to record on it and then edit in the Shorts app, and then use the text from the Shorts app, use the filters from the Shorts app, and everything else, all the other tools that they're offering. There's another set of tools right now that they're offering that they want us to use. And there's a challenge starting where they want us to use something. God, I have to go back and read the email because I already forgot everything they said in that meeting because I'm so unfamiliar with using the Shorts app. You know what I mean? I tape everything with my camera and I edit on the computer, and then I just drop it to my phone, and then I upload it and I use their text and add their music. So they don't want you to do that, right? They want us to film on the phone, edit on the phone in the Shorts app, put on the filters, use all the tools they give you. And they say if you do that, they'll push you out there in the algorithm. Child, it's going to be a challenge for me because my phone is small. My phone is not the big one, it's small. And I have difficulty seeing to edit on the phone. I'm going to have eye strain. And then thank you, Miss Lucky, for sending the link. And then to learn to use all those tools. But I signed up for the program and I got accepted. So I am going to have to suck it up and learn to use the tools. They said they're going to teach us, right? Hazel, you come out of the bushes today, gal? Thank you for coming out the bushes. I know that not all bushwatchers are haters, you know. As a matter of fact, majority of the bushwatchers, I would say a good 98% of the bushwatchers are people that are total fans, total supporters. They just don't want to talk all the time, you know? Like I go to a certain person's page and sometimes I just watch from the bushes because I know if I talk, all the people in the chat are going to come. And it's not a bad thing. They're really being nice, saying, how are you? Okay, good to hear from, good to see you. It's a welcoming thing, but sometimes I don't have the time to answer back everybody's welcome or hello. And so I just sit quiet and watch. Well, I don't sit quiet, I'm doing stuff in the kitchen and watch. And then when I sit down, then I can talk and say hello. Or sometimes I'll just pop in and go, I'm watching from the bushes while I do things in the kitchen. Okay, just letting you know that I'm here. So I notice all bushwatchers are not haters. Only 2% of them are. Yeah. So Jada said that there's a new thing that's she saw probably on TikTok, and it's about $1. If you see the dollar folded like a rectangle, don't pick it up because it has fentanyl in it. And just a whiff of that's going to kill you, especially if you're not near any kind of Narcan. You know what I mean? Hi, Sandra, darling. How is Daddy doing? Joe's a lot better. He's on the computer. He's fighting with us again. He's cussing us out because we didn't water his plants and his flowers and his fruit trees. And it's like, look, we was trying to get you off your dead bed. We don't got time for Ross around with no yard. So we didn't give his birds water. No, he don't keep no birds, you know. He don't keep no birds, but the birds out there, he set a bowl of water for them, and the little bitty birds come and bathe in it and drink from it. And that's just his little payback that he does, because the Bible says that God takes care of the very bird that flies in the air, right? Why would he not take care of you? And so he says, I'm doing my part to help God take care of the birds, because sometimes God uses man. So that's his thing. He sets a little bowl of water. He was setting food for them too, but then that wasn't working. They weren't coming for the food. And then, you know, Cora's a murderer. So Cora gonna get them. You know, right now something's stinking in the yard again. I don't know what then two kill again, but then two, no let Wednesday fool you, no. No make the black lab fool you, because she's a murderer too. She helps. Nothing worse, thank God. Thank God. Yes, yes, yes. Daddy gonna be here longer, man. Daddy have a lot of things left to do. I'm drinking my water. I'm waiting for, it's almost 10 my time, 11, 12, 1, 3 more hours. They're gonna arraign, you know who, Donnell. And I don't know what people think, honestly, because a lot of people play too much for me. You know, they're like, I can't vote for Biden because he's too old. And I'm like, well, if you don't vote for him, you're voting for Trump. And if Trump had succeeded in what he was trying to do in overturning the elections, and the votes that he was trying to overturn is black and brown people vote, you know. He wasn't trying to overturn white people vote. It's black and brown people. And if he had succeeded with that, we would have had an authoritarian government. We would not have had a free press that could come and tell us the truth. What we're doing on YouTube would have been suppressed. We would not be able to talk what we're talking. People don't understand how important their vote is, and to make sure you cast your vote for the right person. Because no matter how good a president is, I don't want them to stay in forever. I liked Obama. I liked Bill Clinton. But I didn't want them to stay in forever. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you're staying forever, you start to like abuse your power. And if you don't abuse your power, you get lackadaisical and you don't want to fight for nothing else for the people, so on and so on, right? Then kill squirrel, then kill ground mole. What's the word, American word for ground mole? Gophers. If your cat drop in here, you gone. If a bird drop in a gun, they are murderers. I'm just saying. That you feed them. When we have excess bread, Joe will feed them. But to throw the bread out, the dogs are going to be waiting. So how should we do that? Like put it in something high for them or something? What do you think? How do you feed them, Sandra? Do you have like a hummingbird feeder thingy? You know, I don't know how to do it. I know we bought a hummingbird feeder thingy one time, but Joe said they weren't coming and eating it. Oh, thank you, my little ponytail. Child. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like how these people up in arms because they say that Washington D.C. is democratic and it's an Obama appointed judge and he won't get a fair trial, but they think he's going to get a fair trial down there in Florida with that Cuban lady. I don't understand people think at all. Mm-mm. You just threw it out? Oh, because you don't have no dog. Okay. Yeah, we have the dogs. The dogs are they're gonna rip those birds apart. Sometimes the birds land low and bathe in the water and they don't bother them. But sometimes again, Cora's on her best FS. Like this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, she in here barking up a storm, waking up the whole damn house because she had to go out there and attack something. Nothing can drop in this yard. I'm gonna have to put back up my sign at the front gate to beware of the dog because Cora is on. Since Jory left, Cora is like, no, ain't nobody gonna leave me ever again in life because I'm gonna make sure I protect this family because they're not gonna throw me at the pound. I'm checking my email. I applied for a grant. Is it a grant? If it's not a grant, it's a scholarship. Something I don't have to pay back. Through Venmo. And when I applied, it says you're in. We're gonna process the thing on a certain date. We're gonna get back with you in September to tell you if you're one of the 20 people chosen. So it's only 20 people, so I don't know. How many people applied, I don't know. But in any case, I went back to read the rules and regs, and it said you had to have a business Venmo account. And I don't know that I have a business Venmo account. So I was trying to do that, but then it wanted me to pick a different Venmo name. And it was a whole nightmare. So I stopped. I just stopped. And I said, well, I hope I meet the criteria. You know what I mean? I have a feeder. I have a feeder somewhere, but Joe took it down because Joe said they weren't eating from it. Today is the day that I have to find my sunglasses. This is bloody foolishness. Joe just fixed that sunglasses for me and then I misplaced it somewhere. Usually I throw it in my purse when I'm like, I can't get it in the case right away. So I'm thinking it fell out in the car somewhere, maybe stuck between the seat, but I'm gonna check this chair first. Because sometimes I put it on the chair when I'm sitting and I need to find my sunglasses though. I'm just gonna edit shorts today. Try to see how I could start recording shorts with the phone and editing. I have to start practicing editing in the app because they're going to kick me out of the program if I don't learn to edit in the app. I sign up for everything YouTube offers, and YouTube offer me a lot of things for free because YouTube knows that my show is clean. You know what I mean? So I sign up for everything for shorts. I don't know if they're going to send for us to go in the YouTube studio again real soon. I hope so because I'm tired of doing things just virtual. I'd like to take a drive and just go meet people for real in real life, right? But right now they're doing everything virtual. They're probably trying to save money. So I have to do what they asked me to do or else they say a little hummingbird right now feeding off of the yellow hibiscus. I have to do what they tell me to do or they're going to kick me out the program. You know what I mean? I don't want to be kicked out the program because I think they really try to help you once you're doing what they ask you to do. So I have to learn how to use this stupid Shorts app thing. It's a difficult thing to use. It's wonky. Everybody was complaining in the meeting about like, are you going to fix it? If you want us to use this app to edit our shorts, are you going to fix the app? Because it's stupid. Oh, the people were telling, and they could talk because I guess they use it. I didn't use it, right? And then they're like, are you going to make a separate third-party app to where we can use that app? Like the way I think some people use CapCut. I just used iMovie on my Mac, right? So, oh, by the way, my website, every year it comes up for renewal and I have it on annual. But every time it's going to come up for renewal, they want to charge me an arm and a leg for my website. So they were trying to charge me over $600 for me to pay upfront for 2 years. I'm like, I can't afford that. So I had Gary slip me on to monthly. So I paid the first month, July 24th, I think. And then right after that, they came back and they offered me 50% off of the plan that I have. So instead of the plan costing $400 for the year, it's going to cost $190. And because they already took the first money, I had to pay $160 yesterday, and I got the website renewed again for a year. I really wanted to try to do the 2 years, because the 2 years would have brought it to, I think, 400 instead of 800 would have been 400. But I don't got the 400, so I had to scrape up the 160 and pay that last night. All these things are always due when my birthday run. My birthday is getting depressing already, because the car registration is due, so I had to pay that yesterday. Old ass car, 2004 Tahoe, $141.
Okay,
Mother Ross, why? Hi, Bessie, darling. $141 from the time who me name before Jerry Brown, Joe Schwarzenegger. I think that's Schwarzenegger. When he get in, he raise it. Jerry Brown, the Democrat, he raise it. I think Gavin Newsom raise it, and they always raise it. And that's why California always have money, because they always tax me hard, right? But then when they give back money the other day, people were bitching. No, I take back my money, because they sure take it back with these taxes. Oh yeah, we're not even telling people to thumbs up the stream. Thank you, Bessie. Daddy, you hear what Jasmine said? That they used to feed the birds, but they got infested with rats, and so the pest controller suggested that they stop feed the birds. Thanks for the heads up. No, Joe got some lizard back there. I don't know what the rats to go on within the lizard. Who remember lizard, the Maclala them, right? They used to smell like this and run. The lizard them big like alligator. I said, Joe, what you to raise back here? You try, then think they look like Komodo dragon. You know, every lizard I see a Komodo dragon, right? Even when I go and I see the gecko in Belize and the crop macadandi. And Joe, the next one name? Wish Willie. The Wish Willie, the crop macadandi. And all in one day, I call all of them the Komodo dragon. Belizeans laugh at me. Joe got some, they think they're big like alligator. I don't know what is wrong. What am I not giving this man in my marriage? Why he has to have lizard for friend? Those are my friends. When I go there, we sit down and we talk. I'm like, what the hell you talk to these lizards about? He says, I ask them how they do it, and they do so.
No,
Joe's a whole idiot. And I told my sister about the lizard, and she said she got some big Ross lizard too. Let's. I want to turn the camera around and make we go outside. Where I find it. Damn! I didn't know the phone got all this shit. The back ultra wide, all kind of foolishness. When's you coming? Murderer. You're coming, murderer? Look how your pillow there off the bed again. Every day I have to straighten up your bed. This is foolishness. How I have to cook for dog and make dog bed. Where the rest I come to? Okay, man, no, three people down over here. Running, Cora, my case. No, they're mad because I'm out here without them. Reptiles are not my friends neither. Something wrong with Joe. Look, if I say they're friggin' lizard. Remember, Carla gone already. Joe built me this thing to plant herbs and what do you call the thing? Cilantro and stuff like that in there. And the whole bottom fell out and nothing came up. So we have to try again. Then he transplanted this from the front the other day. See, I wasn't watering none of these things. See the fufu lizard, then they hide now. So I don't know what this tree is, but I think it's avocado, but it's never gonna bear because it's not crossbred. thought this was going to be a soursop tree, but it turned out just to be a shade tree. But it's getting taller and taller. So pretty soon we'll be able to sit underneath the tree. He built this. He built this. I think this is cute. You hear Cora the red up? What? Cora the red up, okay, you want to come back out. Look how Joe have my place look like San Fernando, no? I'm like, Joe, when are we going to clean this up? And then he goes, when I get better. Cora the rip Ross. Then I have 4 of these chairs, but he only brought out 2 for this. hmm That's my spot back there too, under that tree where we go and do with the talking heads. So we have different spot in the yard. The man is not gonna take off until I can hook off the grid. Where the Ross that no. So do not say go in your backyard. Yeah, wheelbarrow. See, we have 2 chairs there too. That's another background. We find all kind of background there, you know. And then look at his. Me know that what kind of tree this. And it's next door over there. I got a rooster. Is this lime? I think so. This might be orange. See, he planted that aloe vera over there too. He's replanting all them things. And we have to go back in the alley and cut back there. Or else we're going to be in trouble. Yeah, I can't show none of the lizard. I guess it's too hot out here right now. Hide. They walk right into the hell. What Cora made real about? But they look like they real up with Wednesday.
She has been a fucking kill. Oh, sorry.
I'm live.
People don't cuss.
I gotta bleep that out somewhere, huh? What's she doing now?
This morning at 4 a.m.
Oh,
You guys didn't hear her?
I heard her, but I pretended not to.
Of course. Smart.
I'm not getting up again when we get this spell.
Yeah. She's being uphill. I don't know what she went to go bark at, but I was over it.
So what are the thing where they tell we know about the dollar?
Yeah, if you see a dollar folded like a perfect rectangular, don't open it, call the cops, because it has crushed up fentanyl on it.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. And it was in Pomona, right where me and Matt used to go have brunch at. And the same parking lot, too. I was like, good thing me and Matt don't go there anymore.
Well, we're not gonna pick up no more money. We're gonna stay poor. We're gonna stay poor. There's a little baby that I like to watch on, I think it's Instagram Reels. If it's not, you know what? It might be YouTube. The little baby is a little Indian baby. I don't know how old she is. Probably less than 5. But she can dance her cultural dance, man. She make me smile. She has something wrong with her left arm. I think she carries it kind of funny. But she's such a cute little baby and they know how to pop a hip and dance. I'm like, oh my God. You know, people were there talking about, oh, this is sexualizing this baby. It's not sexualizing a baby. I don't understand why these people come in a people cultural dance and try to tell them what they can't do in their own cultural dance. You do your own dance and leave people alone. You know what I mean? So, well, I don't know where we're going to go soon. As Joe gets stronger, we have to go somewhere out again. We didn't go to the creek with the neighbors across the street on Tuesday because Joe was too sick. I don't know if they ended up going, but I have to check in on them. And yeah, we got to figure out somewhere to go. I like how people like to condemn me for going to Santa Monica Beach, right? People that I know, not my YouTube family, but people that I know. They're like, you like to go to that beach? That beach is so nasty. All they have is a bunch of homeless. There's always some kind of crime going on over there. Blase, blase, blase. But the minute they get an opportunity, they dock up to that beach though. Because that beach is a tourist attraction, right? The minute they get an opportunity, then dock up over there. I'm like, okay. Why were you condemning me about my beach again? I love my beach because I love to watch people. And the people go over there and they do the most. And I get good footage. The hell? Mm-mm-mm. Trump say, I need one more indictment to ensure my election. You know, I happen to know a narcissist personally. And I know about the bluster that they put out public and how scared they are privately. I happen to know. So I know he's shitting his pants. He's got what? 170 something indictments, right? I don't even think I'm exaggerating. Well, not he has 3 indictments, but the charges. 170 something charges. I wouldn't want to catch one charge over here in America. They will hide me underneath the jail. They will say, first of all, you know, Banya, are you going to do bloody foolishness? Let's put you underneath the jail and throw away the key. That's what they do. They talk about the Republican-led House talk Ross about they have 2 different laws in this country. One that how they treat Trump. No, it's 2 different laws. One how they treat white people and one how they treat black people. That's the 2 different laws. It's a good day though, guys. It's a good day. I have to give my auntie a call to wish her happy birthday. How old she turned now? I don't know how old she turned. I don't know. I don't know how many years younger than my mom she is. And I know she turned 70 already. She might be turning 72. She might be turning 72. Still going, still going. I think the reason my mom died at 69 is because she used to always talk about a lot of the family members on one side of the family tend to die at 68 and 69. I ain't talking that ish. I already told you guys I'm gonna live to be 100. I have an aunt, my mom's aunt lived to be 98. That aunt's uncle lived to be 105. So it's not impossible in my bloodline, okay? So I'm living to be 100. No, girl, Sandra, no, I didn't decide nothing. Why? The man was sick. God, my whole... You know, I could never tell you that I don't know how much Joe does every day in this house because I know, because he alleviates the strain off of me. And I know this and I always thank him for it. And I never take it for granted. And even when he gone to Belize, all the things I had to do was less, even though I had to go water the flowers and water the plants or whatever. I still had less to do when he was gone to Belize because I only had me to take care of. You know, and if Josh was cooking a meal, Josh would, Mommy, you want a burger? I'm making a burger, you know? So, but when Joe is sick, I have more to do because I'm still trying to keep the business afloat, making videos and pumping out videos and trying to look happy when I'm worried. But then I'm also in there taking care of him. And he wasn't eating, but I was still cooking, trying to feed him, right? I know that he's better. I don't think he's still strong enough yet to get back in the kitchen. So I'm still doing all the meals and cooking for the 2 dogs. I'm like, man, I'm tired. I need a break. So we're going to talk about that today, though. We're going to talk about what we try to do. Remember, whatever we decide, we're just going to keep it private till it already happened because I don't want nobody to stop me. I was looking at going to Catalina Island. But it looked like they stopped doing the free birthday thing. Usually the birthday person ride for free if you buy a ticket for somebody else. But it looked like they stopped doing that. And I have to go investigate some more to see if they stopped doing that. Plus, if I go to Catalina Island, I don't know what I'm going to do. The boat ride over there might make me sick. I might take a couple of hours to recover. And then do what? What do we do over there? Walk the island? I don't think you could walk it. I hear you could carry your bike. Joe, did I tell you that? No. I hear you could carry your bike on the boat. I want to get over there and ride your bike. You might not even be able to ride. I might not be able to ride after I get sick. And also they could rent golf cart, but they said that's expensive. And then they have like a wine tour. Wouldn't work for me because I don't drink. I would enjoy the tour, but I don't drink. And I could still enjoy it without drinking, right? Then what else they have? Something where you drive and see some kind of like wild animals. Not it. I'm not into no kind of animals, let alone wild animals. So are we going to walk the little tongue and eat? I'm like, I don't know if that's going to be fun. I got to go look and see what you do when you get over there and how much money you need for carry over there. Yeah, I got to go look into things. And I have a birthday wish list that my kids are buying from, but there's one item over there that I really want, and Joe want to buy it for me, but I have to go make sure that the item will work for what I need for it to work for. I know why I don't wear ponytail. This shit hurts. Woo, it hurt. Lottie, lottie, lottie. I wonder, I wonder. I didn't see that name in Ancestry, but who knows? Who knows? There were several brothers that I don't know if any of them was born in Scotland, but the parents were, and they traveled by way of Rattan, and so some of the kids were born in Rattan, and then those kids moved to Belize with the parents, and then they stayed there, had their own kids, and so all them white McNabb cousins I have from my grandpa, from the wife, all them cousins are born in Belize. Did I tell you guys the other day what things that make you go, I keep wondering why my grandfather's wife, who is not my grandmother, keeps popping up. She and her people keep popping up in my ancestry DNA as blood relative. I'm like, but how is this lady popping up as a blood relative when I have a different grandmother? I know who my grandmother is, right? I have a different grandmother. The man's wife was not my grandmother. My grandmother was the side piece. Child, when I look, it's because the man, my grandpa, was married to his own first or second cousin. We always heard it was his first cousin, but when I talked to one of his granddaughters from that grandmother, she said no, they were second cousin. That's why the lady coming up as my relative, I dumber than a box of rocks. Dumber than a box of rocks. Child, I didn't realize the lady was my relative too. If she's the man cousin, then she's my cousin too. What the hell was going on in Belize, people? Lord, Lord, Lord. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go over here and charge my phone so I could try to make a short that's going to bring me some views. Oh, remember the little girl that I told you guys about? You guys don't know this yet because the video is going to go up tomorrow. I did a video where I threw a party off of $20, and I got the idea from this little girl. She's 17. Her name is Jenny Hoyos, Hoyos. Do they say the H in Spanish? Maybe it's Hoyos. I don't know. Anyways, she's trying to teach young kids her age how to be frugal, but her videos, Joshua didn't like them. Joshua said, all that's a lie. And he goes, Mommy, you have to start lying and you have to stop caring. And that's when your channel is going to take off. By that, he means if I put in the title that I threw a party for $10, maybe the party didn't come to $10. Maybe it came to $100. But who cares? It's going to get in the algorithm, right? So when she threw her party for $20, I don't see how all the things she bought from Costco came to $20. Then when she showed that she's going to make a Big Mac, a double meat, no, Burger King has the Whopper, right? So I know she did something with McDonald's. And she showed you how she was going to make the burger for $1. It's a lie because the tomatoes come to the friggin' dollar, let alone the burger patty and the bun and the cheese. The burger didn't cost you no $1, right? So then she did another one where she said, let's go to Costco and see if the samples can fill me up. And she ate all them samples. And then later on, you saw her eating a hot dog. So I guess we're supposed to assume that the samples did not fill her up, right? So every time she shows you where you can do these life hacks, they're not things that really work, honestly. When it was her birthday, well, I don't even know if it was her true birthday. She showed up at these restaurants and she said, you know, it's my birthday. Do I get anything for free? And a lot of them said no. And then she started to show how she got a lot of things for free. And she got like $126 worth of stuff for free. Joshua and Jada says that's a lie again, because for you to get the thing for free, you have to sign up for the people's apps. So I have to go download all these apps today, sign up for them, because I want to make a video of it. I don't really go around and beg for things for my birthday or on my birthday, because I'd rather spend my birthday out somewhere doing something happy than standing in a line trying to get free birthday shit. But Joshua said you can go days after your birthday. They have different rules and different deadlines that you could just go pick up your burger, pick up your milkshake, pick up your whatever. And honestly, I'm only doing it to make a video from it, because I want to show you guys who all gave what and what I got for free, right? But the way she did it was a lie. Then she said that she can get rich off of something with pennies. She goes to the bank and she buys like so many dollars worth of pennies. And then she's going through all the pennies trying to find these rare ones. You know, you ain't going to go to no bank and buy no penny and get no rare one. They're trying to give you the new stuff, right? So Joshua feels like those were already put into the rolls, that she put those in the rolls, roll them back up, and then try to act like, look, I found one, I found one, I found one. So that's why he said we have to start lying and don't give a damn no more, and then we're going to take off, because I showed him like 5 of her videos. But anyways, I'm telling you about her to tell you that she started, I don't know if she started 2022 or 2021, but she started in the pandemic. She went from 1 subscriber, I think, to, I don't remember if she said 100,000 or if it was 1,000. It was a little bit though, in 6 months. And then for the next 6 months, she went to 1 million subscribers doing just shorts. And it's these type of shorts that I'm telling you. So I went to go check her money. Tell me why this little girl is making $303,000 a month, to the tune of $3.6 million a year. That's what this child is making these videos that annoy the hell out of Joshua. Joshua says we're trying to put too much good content out there and trying to be honest about our content, because when I went to the store with my $20 bill to buy the things to do that party, I really stayed within the confines of the $20 bill. And the one thing that would have sent it above the $20 was to make the cake from scratch, which I did. But I tell you guys that I had the ingredients already, except for one ingredient that I bought to make the cake. And I told you, if you have the $20 and you don't have the ingredients that I have at home, then go to the back and buy the 2-day-old cake, because you could get it for cheaper. I tell the truth in the video. You know what I mean? So this little girl making $3.6 million a year, making these videos trying to show kids how to curtail when the curtailing doesn't really work. All that stuff that she's saying doesn't really exist. You know, Chipotle is ripping you off. So then make your own Chipotle. And then she goes in the kitchen, she makes it, and it comes to more than what she would have paid for the dish at Chipotle. Then she'll say, oh, I love to eat ratatouille, but I'm going to grow my own vegetables to make the ratatouille. She goes out in the backyard, plants the stuff. She buys too much decorative stuff that comes to too much money, right? And then she never goes back to show you that the things came up. See, I follow through. Hi, Myrna. I follow through on my videos. If I go out there and I plant something, I'm going to come back and show you that it didn't come up after this many months, or it came up. So, and by the way, I enjoyed my sister's teaching last night about budgeting. And then I realized that I already budget because I have a book like this. Remember she was showing you her notebook? I have a book like this, see? One of these little steno pads, like the shorthand people pads. And I write down the month. I start with a new one every year. And I write down what the bills are, right? What my bills are. And I write down what I owe. And then when I pay it, I put a check mark next to it and I put the date so I know I paid it. So I've been doing that already. Now, what my sister needed to teach in her thing last night is how to increase your income. because budgeting only works if your income matches your expense or if your income supersedes your expense. It doesn't match if your income is less than your expense. And I know when your expense is too much, what you try to do, get rid of some of the expense. So I don't have credit card bills, thank God. But I'm looking here, okay, mortgage, I can't get rid of that, right? The Spectrum internet, I can't get rid of that because that's how I make my money, right? Water, you can't get rid of that. Gas, you can't get rid of that. Light, you can't get rid of that, right? Cell phone, that's the only phone I have. I don't have a landline. My idle loan, I could only get rid of that if I pay it off, but I'm not going to pay off the idle loan because it's for 30 years, right? It's not a whole lot monthly, but it's for 30 years. My car insurance and my life insurance, not going to get rid of that. Where the hell's that phone? Hold on, guys. Joe's phone is in my bag somewhere. Shh. Stop. See how this bag is too small. Can't find nothing in the damn bag. My glass is probably the right thing there. So the only thing on this list that I think I could get rid of is DirecTV. That's the only thing I could get rid of off of this list. What else am I going to get rid of off of this list? I don't have car note. That's why I have an old car, right? I don't have a jewelry bill. You know how people go there and they have bill for jewelry? I don't have a jewelry bill. People have Zales account, Michael's account. What else? Who else sell jewelry? K Jewelers, Home Depot, Best Buy. People have all those credit card accounts. I don't get credit cards from places like those. I used to, when I used to make mistake before my last bankruptcy, I used to get from those places, but I don't do that no more. So the only thing I can do is increase my income because I don't have any expense that I can get rid of. And that's, budgeting is easy when you're making money that either matches your expense or supersedes your expense. It's hard when your money is less than your expense. That's the one good thing to know. It's like weight loss. They could tell you for fast. They could tell you to cut out carbs, cut out fat, cut out salt, cut out sugar, cut out protein, add protein. Whatever they tell you to do, you're only going to lose weight when you burn more than you're putting in. And obviously, I'm burning exactly what I'm putting in because I ain't losing ish. But I'm not gaining either. So it's rough. Myrna, you like my hair like this? Girl, it hurt. Thank you, but it hurt. I got to make the ponytail come up higher and sit on the top of my head because once it starts to pull back like that, it's starting to hurt. But I don't have to be on camera today to record nothing. So I put on my A1 lipstick. It's never going to come off. Ay. Yeah, so we're, and especially when I hit the month of August, I have a lot of expense because I have to smog my car every other year. I have to register it every year. And what else is due that's not normally due in the rest of the time? The trash bill that's due every 3 months, and that's due at the end of July, for the third quarter or whatever, or the second quarter, so it's rough. We don't have no money to take no vacation. We can't use the credit card enough to add up points because I only pay my bills on the credit card, the ones that will allow it. The water company does not allow you to use credit cards or debit cards. They want you to use cash or check because they don't want to pay the bank no fee on your behalf. So I had to go throw a check in the window today at the water company, but at least that's paid. I got to go put my check mark next to that paid. That's what I got to go do. And I don't know which bill I paid today. Because the water bill, every month, it comes for the same amount, $64.69. You don't think they're lying? How is it a water bill can come the same every friggin' month? $64.69, $64.69, $64. Sometimes I don't know if I pay the bill because it's the same amount. I'm like, why is it like this though? They're not reading the meter. I'm going to wait right out here and see if they come and read that meter. They're not reading it because I don't believe that you can have the same amount every single month. We not use less, we not use more. Them crooked. They're crooked. I can understand if the direct TV bill is the same every month because we didn't change the package. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think they give Trump too much coverage. We didn't even get a break for 2 years before this man started. Yep. God, help us. These news people are giving too much coverage. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go find my sunglasses that I lost. And I will see you guys later on. Maybe we'll do another live later. Who knows? I like these lives where we're not talking nothing of consequence. Thanks for your time. Thanks for the privilege of your time, my loves. Because I know you got better things to do than to fart around over here with me. Remember to keep Esther and her family up in prayer on Friday, because that's when they're going to eulogize the young man. And I don't know that we're going to go. Unless Joey calls and asks for us to go, I don't know that we're going to go. I don't think emotionally I can stand seeing them bury a young person like this. I can't. So we'll see. Bye, guys. Au revoir.